Hey everybody, here's another great sample workout for the gym. A pull day using your pulling muscles, your back, your biceps, and your trap muscles, which are the muscles around your neck. So always starting off with a 10-minute walk and just getting it in there, 3.3 to 3.5 miles an hour, enough to get my GPP up. Just trying to get back into shape while I'm also trying to get stronger and work out. Just working on a little bit of everything. And then jumping right into it, you can see me do my rotator cuff warm-ups. Warming up the rotator cuffs, keeping the elbow at the side as I rotate the dumbbell like so. Same with bringing my elbow out. Something you'll notice is I'm very focused. There's a guy over there benching, and I'm making sure the dude doesn't die. And as I'm doing it, I'm just trying to move nice and easy. I do want to stress the range of motion a little bit and stretch out my rotator cuffs as they get warmer. So as you'll see, I'll start using a much wider range of motion, or at least a little bit wider, trying to just stretch out my rotator cuffs, keep everything warm. Real quick, what you'll see me do here, it's another part of the warm-up, another 2 sets, just like with the rotator cuff exercises warm-up. I did 2 sets on those, 10 to 15, as well as, and then I did a single cable row, 30 pounds, 15 reps each arm, 2 sets of that. As you can see, I'm letting my shoulder kind of go forward and back. I'm wanting a full range of motion, really having it emphasize the stretch on my lat, and just trying to get a full range of motion here. Also pulling with my pinky and my ring finger specifically, not my middle or my pointer finger. This is helping me engage my back a little bit more. Last thing I'll talk about here is you can see I've got one foot off the foot pads. That's so I can open up my body and really use that range of motion on that one arm on that one side. Really get the full range of motion here and stretch the lat out. Now that I'm warmed up, I got a bench here and 2 40-pound dumbbells, and I'm doing a double dumbbell row. Simply just with this incline, pulling the dumbbells straight back, elbows straight back, once again pulling with my ring finger and pinky fingers mostly. And I just tell people, put the gun in the holster or put the weights in your pockets, whatever you want to say there. That's really what I'm pulling toward. That's helping activate the lats as well. And as you can see, it is hitting me pretty hard there. I'm feeling it. Also keep my eyes facing forward. It's just a way to keep the spine and everything in a good position so you can, in the best position possible, so you can activate those muscles. And then here I've got single cable pull downs, same concept as the cable rows, just really trying to work on activating those back muscles and feeling everything I'm doing, including the stretch and the contraction here. So really just emphasizing that on both sides and just trying to put myself in the best position possible. Once again, pulling with the ring and pinky fingers to try to activate those lats the best I can. Moving on to the biceps, as you can see here, I like to call these Heath curls, inspired by Phil Heath, just something else that you may have not tried before in the gym. So really it's the same as hammer curls. I'm just, instead of alternating, I'm getting the entire set done on one arm and then switching to the other. This just helps eliminate any rest as you are doing an alternating rep on each side, and it can help people keep count. Just start with your weaker arm and to make sure that you are doing the same amount of reps on each side. You don't want to have a crazy imbalance if you were to do more on one side than the other. And as you can see, I'm just trying to twist my wrist here to try to get the maximum contraction out of my bicep and activation, as well as I'm just trying to also not swing that much to make sure all the tension is in my bicep. From here, we've got 21s. I like to do this with the easy bar curls. So you start off with the lower half. It really doesn't matter, but you start off with one half of the rep, whether it's the upper or lower half. 7 reps. Then you do 7 reps of the whichever half you didn't do at first, whether it's the upper or lower. And then 7 full reps of the easy bar curl here, equaling 21 reps. Something I learned when I first started lifting weights over 15 years ago. There was something one of our coaches showed us, and I've kept it with me ever since. It really blows up the biceps. As you can see, I've got my veins popping, and you can definitely tell my biceps are swole here. So it's definitely something to help activate it, the biceps, as well as just kind of burn them out. Something I do towards the end of my workouts nowadays to really just get those last few reps in, keep the weight light. Alright, so I've done 2 exercises for my back, 2 exercises for my biceps, now 2 exercises for the traps. What you've got here first is a dumbbell shrug. Really, I'm trying not to bounce or rush the reps too much here to really get as much optimal activation into my traps as possible. Also, keeping my head leaned just a little bit forward and trying to squeeze the trap muscles slightly behind my head, really just trying to get the emphasis there, squeezing those muscles to the best I can. I've got 50s here, just really trying to get good activation and good 3 sets of this. And to end the workout here, we've got what I call Haney shrugs, inspired by bodybuilder Lee Haney. Really, it's just putting the bar behind you here, and trying to make sure you're in a good sturdy stance. This is why I'm in the rack, and just shrugging my shoulders to the best of my abilities. And you can tell that this is really trying to wear me out, and just trying to stand there and make sure your balance is maintained while you're shrugging your shoulders will help you. It really does the job itself to really get a better emphasis on your shoulder development. So this is something I really work on as well. And I'm really glad I worked my rotators and warmed them up before this, because it really helps me get in that range of motion as well. So that is the pull workout using all my pulling muscles. Really good workout. Was really tired after this, and it was easy for me to sleep the next night. So hope you enjoy this. Hope this helps. Hope this is some stuff you can try out and you haven't tried before. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye.